Welcome back to our character profile series. If you missed episode 1, which was all about Cassidy, be sure to check it out in the card on screen now or in the description link below. Last time we asked you which character you wanted to find out more about, and there was an overwhelming majority vote. So in this video, you'd better buckle in for some Finn. Spoiler warning for Life is Strange 2, episodes 2 and 3.
You know it, boss.
Just like Cassidy, Finn's full name isn't ever stated in the game, but within the official character sheet, he's actually called Finnegan McNamara, hence him welcoming Sean to the
McNam Hair Salon.
if you choose to receive a haircut.
We don't fuck around at McNam Hair Salon.
Born in Dillon, Montana, but with Scottish origins, Finn has thrived in chaos since birth. Even as a kid, nothing made him laugh like shaking up the status quo.
Later, Big Joe. Smile, asshole.
Before Sean and Daniel even meet him at the Beaver Creek Christmas Market at the end of episode 2, did you notice that you can see Finn walking down a snowy street in the previous cutscene? So you actually meet Finn before you even realise. In the character audition sheet, Finn's voice is described as one that won't sound like the usual voices you'd find in urban environments or traditional teenager settings. Finn's voice needs to sound like a real outcast, living on the margin of society, abusing his charisma and people skills. And this is something you immediately pick up on during your first meeting. Instantly, you can tell that Finn is very confident and sure of himself, and gives off the aura of being a leader. Asking Cassidy,
How much you make? You ready?
and making the decision for them to leave.
Come on, let's bail.
Despite having an authoritative streak, Finn's sarcastic humour comes through in droves when joking about Cassidy's messy hair.
Have you checked your hair? I think it just twitched.
When Nick reprimands them both for not having their dog on a leash, Finn mocks him by saying that their dog isn't gonna eat him.
Our dog's not gonna eat you. Look at him.
Unlike some of the characters, Finn hasn't been on a massive journey of iterations and changes. The Don't Nod team knew what Finn was going to look like pretty much from the outset. His brown hair clusters together into medium-length dreadlocks, adorned with an assortment of beads, wraps, and clips. He has some unique tattoos, including 3 triangles under his left eye and a vertical line down the center of his chin. He bears a couple of scratches and scars from his life on the road,
Oh, you'll get scars, but you'll get it.
a septum nose piercing, and, like Cassidy, sports 2 ear tunnels. His clothing is rather disheveled and worn, visually displaying his drifter lifestyle. Whilst in the colder climate of Beaver Creek, Finn wears a dark zip-through hoodie bearing a motif of the symbol of chaos. And this is an image that reflects him perfectly, with arrows pointing in all directions with no set journey or destination. Notably, Finn wears a black bandana tied around his neck, which Daniel then replicates using Mushroom's red bandana, as Daniel looks up to Finn. In episode 3, the Drifters are based in the warmer environment of Humboldt, California, and so Finn changes into a beige t-shirt and rolled up trousers to appropriately dress for the weather. With his arms and legs more exposed, we can see that he too is a tattoo enthusiast. But unlike Cassidy's, which are big, colourful pieces, Finn's are smaller, monochrome, abstract, and sketchy, a reflection of their individual personalities.
Good job, sis.
If you looked up free spirit in the dictionary, you might just find a picture of Finn next to the definition. He still has a childish and mischievous streak, noted by the spray cans in his tent that he uses to tag trains.
Can't tag a train without paint.
He also relates to 9-year-old Daniel as if they're the same.
Swear, he acts just like me. That's how I know he's smart. I'd never let anything happen to that little guy. He's a true rebel.
2 peas in a pod, these ones.
In episode 3, the first time we see Finn is throwing knives at a target with Daniel. Finn is enthusiastic and fun to be around, which is why Daniel is drawn towards him.
Wait! Don't go yet.
It's all good, Daniel. We can practice later.
A letter in his tent from his friend called Kareem also further details some of Finn's personality traits. Kareem is a probation officer that met Finn when he went to juvie. Instead of being a typical pained and angry young offender, Finn surprised Kareem by also wanting to learn and help others who felt alone in the world, without friends or support. So, despite Finn's roguish nature, he's got a supportive and caring disposition too.
You are the man.
Regarding romantic relationships, he's open-minded and fluid, not seeing people as property and being attracted to who they are as a human rather than their gender.
I see people, not gender. It's all good, long as I get some.
When chatting together on a log before the camp party in episode 3, Finn explains to Sean that he easily obsesses over people he meets and senses a connection with.
Always getting obsessed over people I meet.
Finn hints that he finds Sean attractive. Depending on your previous interactions with him and whether you decide to accept the heist to steal from their boss Merrill, you will also be able to share a kiss. In terms of hobbies, Finn likes to read
Always spot him reading in the morning.
and frequently smokes marijuana. He also attempts woodcarving as a method of relaxation, describing it as a cool cowboy thing he's wanted to do for a while. Although, by his own admission, he's not the best at it.
I suck at this. It's just fun to relax.
Before hitting the road as a drifter, Finn lived with his family, both of his parents and 3 older brothers, who he says spoiled him.
Dad was like a
His father ran a dodgy business selling hot-wired cars, which the 4 brothers would help him
steal,
with.
strip, and sell them. My brothers and I helped him.
Eventually, they got caught by the police who wanted the sons to testify, but
My dad narked on us instead.
Finn went to prison for this, and when he was released, he became entirely independent. Hitting the road, he soon met and became firm friends with Hannah at an abandoned house, followed by Cassidy in 2016, and Leslie Penny when in Humboldt County.
Now we're all pretty fucking tight.
Hell yeah, you are.
Looking to the future, Finn's plans look towards living in a kick-ass beach house in Costa Rica.
Sunshine, feet in the sand, sweet ocean view.
He sees his group of drifter friends out there with him, drinking cocktails from coconuts.
A happy, dysfunctional family. Some of us just got simple needs, princess.
Yeah. Like your beach house in Costa Rica?
A bit of a pipe dream, some may say, but hey, Finn plays by his own rules.
How about a raise? Yeah. Sorry.
An outcast living on the margin of society, Finn has truly managed to flourish and live by his own terms, by utilizing his charisma and leadership skills. If you'd like to find out more about Finn, Episode 3 Wastelands is out now for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Who do you want us to explore in character profiles from Life is Strange 2 next time? Tell us in the comments and make sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as turning on notifications so you can be reminded when we create new videos. Before we close this off, we want to give a few commenters shoutouts, and this time we have Clement says, "Thank you for creating the series of Life is Strange games, which are real monuments. Never before had any game so immersive for the player, with so much originality as by its incredible elements like the soundtrack, which is just fantastic. A huge thank you to the entire team. Your work is just amazing." Thank you, Clement. Stormy22 says, "Dude, I love this new section. I look forward to seeing more episodes about other characters. I want to see one about Finn." Well, Stormy, I hope we made you happy, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Blood Crystal says, "You guys are amazing. Truly amazing. Thank you so much for making these the best gaming memories in our lives. Really looking forward for more of these character profiles episodes. I'd love to see the next one about Finn, and thank you again." JBC says, "All the hard work you put into the game is actually astonishing. Thank you for making such a great game." Oh, you guys are so nice. Niall Jones says, "Awesome video again. It's great to have a reminder of what the characters go through and have it compiled into one video. I love the attention to detail that gets put into the characters we meet in Life is Strange." Oh, thank you, Niall. It has been a pleasure to make these character profiles videos. I'm having so much fun, and I'm glad you guys are too. And finally, Tato Gang says, "The little chibi characters at the end are adorable, especially Daniel." I've been Lucy from the Life is Strange team at Square Enix, and we'll see you next time.